like on a Sunday in January. It's crazy here. So I don't think we have anybody yet. So
you didn't announce it on.
I know, I didn't announce it. Let me just go on our channel so I can see any chat that comes through. Okay. All right, let me lower my volume here. Crazy. All right, so we're just waiting for people to pop in. Okay. So yeah, so we are, as those of you that come in, just say hi. Let us know you're here. Let us know you can hear us okay. You can see me okay. And let us know where you're watching from. And we'll kind of start chatting here. I'm going to look down, guys, at my phone just so I can see the chat. I'm not ignoring you. So we got the family. Love your channel. Thanks, guys. Welcome. And then Tina Gallo. Hi. Where are you guys watching from? There's
turn right on Technology Boulevard.
Steve.
Then take the first right.
Hi, Steve. Our insider Steve is here. What's up, Steve? All right, everybody's popping in now. Hey, Chip, Jason, Jeff, Craig, Michelle. Yay! Can't wait to meet you, Michelle. Again, we've never met, so make sure you stop us when you see us, please, because I don't know. I think I may know what you look like, but I'm not sure. So stop us and say hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday morning.
Wow, this is an hour.
This
turn
is
right
very
in the
now.
traffic light. Then
So
take the ramp on
we're
the right.
just, I said this before, but it had just started, so I don't think anybody was here yet. We're just pulling out of Buc-ee's. And it was crazy. Sunday morning at Buc-ee's in Florida in January. I don't recommend
I feel like
it.
everybody loves Buc-ee's, but I'm almost inclined to go for a couple cents more, so we're a little less crazy.
I know, because
It's too much.
it's so cool now, and everybody loves Buc-ee's, but it's like, it's so crowded and tight and cramped in there. It makes it a little stressful. So who else we got here? Hello, everybody that's joining us. Thanks so much for being here. Oh, Freedom on the Loose is here. I see them comment all the time. You guys are awesome.
62 degrees. Jason in here?
62.
Jason, it's 62
No,
degrees.
I think Jason's at church.
Oh,
So
he's in here. He is. He watches it later.
I don't think so. Anyway, yes, Michelle, we are in Florida. We have our newest addition to the family, Newton, 8-week-old English Soil Lab. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Bowser's actually, our dog Bowser is home with a sitter. So for the big RV shows, we tend to, there's Izzy if you're wondering. We tend to get a pet sitter because we're out of the RV for, a ridiculous amount of time every day, filming and then out at night. So it's not fair. So we have our Bowser's favorite pet sitter who stays with him. So let us know, guys, in the chat if you're going to the Florida RV Super Show. We look forward to meeting you. And we did post, as just a reminder too, on Friday of the show at 1 p.m. we are doing a meet and greet, and we're giving away a free Betty's. So we love Betty's, and they are rattling off a brand new set to a winner. So your choice, your size, whatever you want. If you want it for your home, you want it for your RV.
Listen, this person just sped up to get caught at the red light.
Take the ramp on the
They
right.
wouldn't let me pass.
I-95 South.
You know what we notice about Florida? So we love the South, right? Everybody knows we love the South. Can't wait to leave Jersey. But Florida really is like, it's pretty much New Jersey, New York at this point, right? Am I wrong, guys? If you live in Florida. Now, we love Florida, don't get me wrong. But we find, because there's a lot of transplants here from Jersey and New York, and you could kind of tell who they are.
Look how far they got.
I know, right?
They got 20
Okay, let
feet
me turn this around. So that
That's
person
their
up in
mantra.
front, like, they sped up when we tried to get over, and they get to sit at the light. Okay. So anyway, let's move on here. Are you going down west side or east side? We are going down the east side right now. Wish I could be there. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the weather. Yeah, so the weather this week, guys, in Tampa, it's not really going to reach 70. Actually, tomorrow's going to be 70.
You have the AC on right now.
The AC is on. I know, right? We woke up to 30 degrees this morning, and now driving south. So, yeah, but it's not gonna rain at all. One little bit tomorrow afternoon, but sun all week for the show, mid 60s. So it's kind of gonna be perfect. We're gonna get a lot of videos done. Enjoy the show and the weather. We'll be at the Tampa show on Friday. Awesome. Dave's Properties. Hi, I'm Jane Izzy from David in South Africa. Nice. Welcome. was so cold last year this time of year down there, Chip said. Yeah, we've had a couple shows that it was really cold, right? That it was like rainy, so it's not going to be rainy
Well, I
this
mean,
year,
listen,
which is
when
really
we
good.
left New Jersey the night before we left, it was about 16 degrees, but we had high wind for like 3 days in a row.
Straight, yeah.
So the wind chill was like -4.
It was
So
horrible.
even this
yeah.
morning, we got up, it was 32. I was out in like this. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah. So I see people are asking questions. Guys, this is it. Yeah, this is just a hangout. This is a hangout with you. Help us pass the time.
This is a
So-
pre-show to the show.
Pre-show, yeah. Somebody said you're going to get another RV lot in Florida at some point. I mean, I don't know. We're probably going to get a lot. I don't know if it's going to be in Florida. I mean, maybe as an investment, not to use though. We're already talking,
In
guys.
3/4
So-
miles, take exit 260 CBA on the
So
right
bad. If
to
you're
US
new
92.
to our channel, Izzy is in law enforcement, okay, and he will be retiring this year. And we have plans to leave New Jersey. Very excited to leave New Jersey. And as many of you know, we're looking in Tennessee, possibly Alabama, and so I totally forget where I was going with this.
On RV lot.
Oh, RV lot, yeah. So, but most of our winters we're going to be spending in warm temperature. We were looking the other day, like, you know, Texas and Arizona. Like, we don't know. We have no idea what we're going to be doing a year from now, and it's a really cool feeling. We'll be somewhere warm, that's for sure. Because when we got snow before we left, we had this freezing temperatures, like Izzy said, so things just stopped working. Like, Izzy is not a fan of the cold. And how hard of a time are you having right now with all the dirt and everything all over Nelly? It's pretty bad.
So it's gonna get washed as soon as we pull into our spot. Yeah, it's a mess. So when we left,
In 1 3/4 miles, take
was
exit
snow
260
actually the
CBA
first
on
night
the
in
right
Ashton,
to
Virginia.
US 92, then keep
which
left.
is
Yeah.
then we kept driving down south, down to Florida, and there's just spray everywhere. So
Oh, it's
I'm prepared. I brought all the necessary tools to get this clean because I knew
Right,
this was
right.
going to be an issue.
And you see where you
Release is
off,
going to
right?
be part of it. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, release. We're going to be using a lot of release.
Rainbow.
And one of our insiders, Greg, said this morning on a picture I put up, he's like, yeah, that looks like a release ad ready to happen.
It's a
And
canvas.
it is going to be a release ad. We're just warning you. So anyway, your channel's inspired me to RV. Oh, that's awesome, Vincent. Do it. There's a lot of negativity out there, guys, about RVing. And yes, there's quality control issues. There is stuff, hashtag stuff to complain about. But there's a lot of good. There is a lot of good. And we're having an absolute blast. Go Flames. Woohoo! Yeah, so guys, Jason went back to school.
Oh, he's so happy to go back.
He couldn't wait to go back.
He would have walked.
So he hopped on, he got a train, and he's back in at Liberty.
Take exit 260
our son,
CBA
if you
on
don't
the right
watch,
to US 92, then keep left.
Our son is a freshman at Liberty, and he's loving it. He's got so many friends. He couldn't wait to get back to his boys. So they start the new semester on tomorrow. He starts his new classes, and so he's pretty psyched to be back. He loved being home, but man, you want your kid to want to be independent, right? So it's a good thing. Any
Keep
questions,
left to I-4 West.
guys, that you have, put them in the chat. Again, this is just a chat for us to hang out and talk. We don't get a lot of time to do this. We really don't. So this is kind of nice.
So we're going to be going live every day for the show. We're going to let people know what we plan on
Yeah,
doing.
so if you haven't experienced the show Endless RVing style yet, this is what we do. We
In 1 1/4
Since a
miles,
lot of people-
keep right to I-4 West.
can't make the show, we bring the show to you. So we will be going live every day. We'll be doing previews, we'll be doing walkarounds, we'll just be doing a lot of different stuff. So what you want to do is make sure that you are subscribed. Again, you know, a lot of YouTube is unsubscribing people from our channel along with many others. Double check that you're subscribed and then hit that notification bell. That notification bell will tell you when we're going live, so you'll get an alert there.
The camera's working like the charm now, huh?
You clean because you clean.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
fine.
Everything
So weird.
starts working when it's
When it's
when
above
it's warm,
20.
right? Good morning, Lisa. It's cold here in Ocala. Again, cold in Ocala is okay for us because it's not like -4 like we had at home with the wind chills. So But I know people are saying it is a lot colder right now in
Keep
Florida.
right to I-4 West.
Right? The iguanas were falling, you said?
So there was
from the
falling
trees.
iguana alerts.
Yeah. AC silencers, yay or nay? Somebody said.
I don't know what they're talking about. AC silencers.
I don't know. That's what it says.
I don't
Craig,
think it's-
what do you, just clarify, Craig. Hey, Steve, Zachary, I wish I was going. My trailer's in for warranty work. Oh, sorry. You can still go. I don't know where you are, though. Hop on a plane or a train and come in. Come in. So, guys, we have some exciting news. We're not going to share right now, though. Over the probably the next month, we'll be releasing some exciting news. I'm trying to keep this steady, but driving, it's like a little, sorry.
Oh, please.
What? No, I'm holding this, but these roads are like Jersey, so it's throwing me around. So yeah, we got some
Continue
exciting
on
news.
I-4.
But again, a lot of you are asking, when is Izzy retiring? So what are we down to now?
I don't know. You have to count.
What do we have? About eight months? September 1st is officially
That's
the last
official.
day.
No, August 31st.
August 31st is officially the last day. Yes. So let's see. How's the Newmar running? She's doing great. She came straight down, no problems.
43,000 miles. Still going.
43,000 miles. She's got yeah, she was smooth. Did great in the cold.
No, we're not there yet. Don't jinx it.
Nice and warm. We stayed. I was actually sweating at night.
Yeah, people question, they ask
yeah.
us how you deal with the freezing weather. We run the furnace, so when we're up in Ashton, it was down in like the 20s or
Ashland,
so. Ashland,
Virginia,
sorry.
yeah.
And our basement was at almost 60 degrees. Inside here was at 70. You actually asked me to shut down to lower the heat. 'Cause
Yeah,
she
it was-
sweating, so yeah, no problem.
It's been great. It's been nice and cozy. Now we actually have the air, so that's switched. Are you camping at the show itself? No, we are not. We never camp right at the show.
They always have issues there, power.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
People get stuck in the mud. Although this year it's not supposed to rain, so
Right,
last year was
right.
a problem with the rain.
I see a lot of people putting on wacko AC silencers to quiet down their AC noise inside. Just want to know if they're worth the hype.
Well, we have the Newmar. It's ducted right down the center, so they're pretty quiet.
Yeah, it is pretty quiet.
Maybe it could be more quiet, but it's fine for
Yeah,
us.
it works. It works. Well, look who's here, Tom and Missy Northam. What's up, guys? We will see you shortly. Can you add a floor plan rating? Rate 1 to 10 on usability. We don't
That's very
usually
personal.
Yeah, because everybody's different. That's what we would say, but that doesn't mean it wouldn't work for somebody else. We just try to kind of give a general, we give a full tour, so you're able to kind of see how it would work for you, and everybody can see how it would work for them.
The way we go about doing the RV tours, we try to find something that is different, people might like, and then we do a general tour. It's really not our place to kind of give an opinion. We're just showing the highlights, and then if you really like something like that, then it would be up to you to go and see it, right?
Right.
You see it, because what we like doesn't matter. It's we're just showing you, and then if you like it, that's what matters.
Right, and this year we are going to continue to the tradition because it has been being, it's, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm getting old. Not accepted. It's being,
Requested.
no. Ugh. Anyway, you guys loving it is what I was going to say. The past few shows, we've been focusing less on the super higher end RVs and showing a lot of budget-friendly RVs. And the views have really been showing that is what you want. So we're going to continue that. We're going to be showing a lot of affordable RVs at this show, all different classes. We're going to be doing A's, B's, C's. You're going to see all different floor plans and things like that. So that's going to be pretty cool. I have an 03 Itasca Sedova and love watching you both. Thank you, David. Michelle said, MJ, red looks great on you, but Izzy in blue, awesome.
I love the base. So this year,
Yes,
2024, although it was a pretty bad year for them, the Flames, they change their uniforms every week. That's like the big thing in college football now. One of their uniforms that they used a couple of times was the baby blue. Great call.
Yeah,
Maybe they should just go back to the red, white,
a lot
blue.
of people, yeah, they
But I like
sucked up the
blue.
baby blue. They loved it. Yeah, the Liberty Flames did not have a good ending
They had
to
an
their
okay
season.
season, but it
Yeah, but
definitely
it was kind of rough. But they got a lot of new players coming in. Just out to Tampa last night. I'm excited to meet you guys and film all the newest models. RV talk. Cool. Make sure you introduce yourself. So we don't know you, but definitely say hi, please. Hope to see you there. My band is off, and we are out and about. You guys are awesome. Cool. Can't wait to see you, Robin. Hello, Robin. Well, keep putting the questions in. We'll just keep this chat going.
As long as we have good signal.
As long as we have good cell signal, which seems to be good. Yes. Are you going shopping for a Super C while in Tampa? Actually it says Tempe. We're not going to Arizona, but I think you mean Tampa. Look, nothing's off the table, guys. Again, we talked about in our recap video of 24 this year, we probably will wind up getting an RV. New. We don't know. That's the thing. We change our mind every day, but we are starting to kind of peek around and that kind of thing. Because again, once we hit the road in the fall, late summer, fall, and we're going to be on the road a lot, thousands and thousands and thousands of miles. We want to tow the Tahoe, so we obviously can't tow the Tahoe with this. So, we got our eyes open.
The other thing is that, once I'm done with work, we have the ability to really scour the whole country for that perfect RV. And that's really the way you want to do it. You don't want to go in a rush. You don't want to say, I have this time limit. You want to find the RV that works best for you, which you will if it takes time. So certainly we've been waiting for that.
Yeah. All right. John. Hi, John. They have Smooth Fox Terrier. I think I remember that. They're watching their new Air being built. Nice. Very nice. Good luck with that. Go Bills. Kelly said yes. Jason is praying on. I really hope they do. Great to see you both. Welcome to Florida. Hi, Wes. Wes Alexander's here. Looking forward to your video reporting from Tampa. John, yes, we're super excited to get to work. Steve, always lots of used units available. Yes. I mean, we look every day at all different places around the country to see what's out there.
Yeah, a lot of people ask, it's been a while since we mentioned this. So right now we're on the highway. I'm doing about 70. A little bit of a pitch going to the right, a little bit of wind. People ask about liquid spring, right? They talk about it. I know Tom is there having an earth leveling put on. I want you to see how I'm driving right now, how relaxed I am. Trucks can pass, people can pass, there's wind. It's really a game changer if you have something on a F-53 chassis.
So yeah,
the best way is just drive it.
Yeah, if people say, is it really worth the cost? Yes.
You can hear the wind kicking right now.
Right, it is windy, yeah, and you can really drive with one finger. I mean,
yesterday we drove 11 plus hours, and I'll tell you right now, if we're on our stock F-53 when we first got it, that would have not happened because you're fighting the wind. Especially the second day. Yesterday there was some wind gusts heading down to Florida. So.
All right.
Just wanted to throw that in.
Yeah, no, it's worth it. Can't wait to see your shows from New Jersey. Hey, Thomas DiGilio. Catherine the Carnivore. Really enjoy your channel. You provide lots of valuable info. Thank you. Appreciate it. Going to shows can be dangerous. That's how we ended up with a Z3100. Yeah, right? Now, we are not emotional buyers. We were the first RV we ever got, right? We bought a travel trailer, Jayco travel trailer, literally went and looked at 6 or 8 of them and bought the same day. We never are going to do that again. But a lot of people do. I know it's very tempting, especially these shows.
It's funny because a lot of people don't see behind the scenes before the show, but the detailers are there every day. They stage them, like the music's going. They put the soul sign, so like, fear of missing out. But yes, they make it very emotional, so you can buy. You can buy there if you get a great deal, but at the same time, you'll get a great deal after also.
Right. Yeah, we always say the show price is not always the best price, right? Your bed is a Super C. Most have excellent towing. I got to turn this air down. I'm a little it's blowing right on me. Okay. Yeah, it did help cool it down a little bit. I can't wait to see the new Grand Design Super C. Yeah, we want to take a look at that too. And of course, Newmar has their new Super C as well, the Grand Star, which we want to take a look at. Mike said, hey Kyle, Mike said, can't wait to see the RVs. We would love to have a Class A or C someday. We currently have a truck camper. Have fun, safe travels, Mike and Michelle from
who knows?
Indiana.
Nelly may be for sale in 25.
You never know. You never know. I love truck campers. I don't think Izzy could ever do a truck camper,
We were just
but they are
talking.
very cool.
So we drove obviously from New Jersey, 2 pretty long days. The first one was what, 7 hours or so we drove, day one?
Yeah, about
And then
that.
about 11 yesterday, and then we have a short drive. We were just saying, you know, you have towable, whatever. It's so convenient with the motorhome. You pull off on the side of the road, you pee, you wash your face, brush your teeth, whatever. Stretch instead of having to get out, go into the towable. It's just really convenient now. That
It is.
convenience comes at a cost, of course, but it's hard to go back.
It
really
is hard to go. I mean, look, it's tempting because, and you know, we never had a fifth wheel. We had a trailer, but we've talked over the years about a fifth wheel because you cannot beat the space on a fifth wheel.
No.
You cannot beat
Especially
it.
if you're
And-
going to set it and forget it, like you're going to stay for
Yeah.
a while.
right? Like
It's hard to beat.
It's just so nice. Like you really feel like you're in an apartment, you know. So you are limited on space in a Class A, but it's all what you want, you know. We just like to get up and go, and this is definitely has worked for us.
Even like last night at the Cracker Barrel, or I should say this morning, because we're just coming back from Cracker Barrel. You know, we were up, out, closed up, hooked up in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
You can't really do that with a fifth wheel. It's a little more work for sure.
Yeah, I think so. Michelle said you are allowed to laugh, but I can't wait to cross the border to eat a Taco Bell. Oh God, Michelle, there's so
Is
many.
that like a big deal?
I guess so. You gotta find like some authentic. Oh, we didn't talk about that last night. It's in our vlog when our vlog eventually comes out. But last night we had, like Izzy said, we drove like 11 hours. We were exhausted. So near where we stayed, there was like this little. It was a Cuban place.
Cuban
Spanish
fusion.
Spanish fusion. It was so good. Oh my God, it hit the spot. You know, because when you're driving, like you're eating sandwich, like snacks, fruits, all that. But that you need a good meal at the end of a long travel day like that. And man, it was so good.
And we did buy something at Cracker Barrel.
Yes,
the problem
we-
is at Cracker Barrel, they don't really have much that we like to eat there.
Right.
But MJ always winds up buying a piece of.
What did I get? I got a new
Got a
bling hat. Stay tuned when the vlog comes out. I'm going to show you my new bling hat. Love Cracker Barrel bling hats. Let's see what we got here. The video with Chris gave me control over my emotional buying risk. I can't wait to see the RVs. Yes, Chris is great. He's a great resource. We had him on our channel about the financing and everything, so he's awesome. It's amazing how much space some truck campers have. Unfortunately, you have to have a really expensive truck to hold the payload. I know they do have so much space. They're just really cozy and like easy to get around. But I mean, we do like our space, I must say, and we like hashtag stuff. I like hashtag stuff, but I've gotten a lot better, guys. I'm not dragging tons of stuff around.
You only how many set of shoes you have for this trip?
I brought a bunch of
Like
sneakers,
6.
but because again, I have to make sure I'm bringing the right ones because we're on our feet a lot, so I bring a variety. You know
She's
what
got
I
one for if it's below 60 degrees,
Yeah,
60 to
yeah.
70. She has one. If it's raining, there's different shoes.
Yeah.
Sunny, cloudy, there's different ones. Just good.
Ladies, come on. I can't just bring one pair of sneakers. That's boring. I gotta bring more than that. Guys don't get it. They just don't get it.
I got the shoes I'm wearing.
Yeah, we get the shoes up here.
I had, just in case it rains, I have my running shoes, and then I have just regular sneakers
Right.
to run the show.
Good for you.
That's it.
Anyway, let's move on here. We know you're looking forward to hitting road this fall. We live in Bernie, Texas. Late October is perfect. August, early September, never. Nice. So fall, it must be good there. When overnighting with our fifth wheel, we don't unhook if possible. Slides in, lades up, and go the next morning. Certainly saves time.
So like we were
That-
at, we
oh,
were
sorry,
at
go ahead.
Cracker Barrel yesterday. There was a huge fifth wheel, but they had to unhook. There's no way they couldn't
They
fit.
fit. Yeah, they would fit.
So I guess if you go to a truck stop, you can do that.
Yeah, if you have the space, sure. Again, drop any questions in the chat, guys. I'm happy to answer. Dennis, love you guys. Be listening to you both. Blessings. Dennis, blessings to you as well. All right, I think I'm caught up on the chat. I'll give you a little Bowser update. So our dog, if you followed our channel, you know that our dog, after we lost Sierra in June, Bowser developed a nasty case of separation anxiety. So we have been training. I train 5 days a week with him. We're up to where he can kind of comfortably stay alone for about an hour and a half. So in a few months, that's really good for separation anxiety training. Our goal is to just get him to a few hours. Well, probably a few more months, I think we'll be there. Again, just in time for us to kind of hit the road. And he's a good boy, though. He's such a good boy. But he's doing okay. But yeah, he's home with our sitter now, Kate. So anyway, so all right, chat has slowed. Anything you want to add? Do you want to talk about anything we're doing this week?
I mean,
What we're getting done?
We're supposed to have the earth leveling done.
Yes, we're getting Liquid Spring True Earth Leveling this week. We're supposed to be getting it done, so that's really exciting. Why don't you explain what that is?
So the Liquid Spring, there's each corner is kind of individual for leveling. When go up and down 3 inches also when it's on the road. So if you currently have Liquid Spring for a corner, there's an upgrade. It's a pretty cheap upgrade. You change out a module, do a couple other things, change out the controller, and then it's almost like having air leveling, but Liquid Spring's not with air, it's like a silicone. But I think you have 7 inches of leveling either way, so you don't have to put your levelers down. It's redundancy, it's a lot easier, and you can just hit it and it's going to perfectly level you every time. Just be awesome. And you're not going to forget about putting your levelers. As soon as you put it in drive and you start moving, it's going to go back to its ride height and its normal way. So we're excited about that. It's been out for about a year or so.
Yeah. So we're getting that done this week. Actually, our good friend Tom and Missy are having it done currently.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
We're also upgrading our camera here. So we've had this Halo View camera, our camera system, but one right now I have it as a front kind of recording going down the road. 720p. We're upgrading all the cameras to 1080, which is kind of awesome. And then they also came with the new screen and everything. It's going to have integrated TPMS. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah.
We're going to kind of clean this up over here. We've had the tire minder for quite some time, so we're going to test it out and see how it works. But that's on the way also.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. All right, we got safe travels. I'm looking forward to your live sessions down at the show. Yes, we are too. Can't wait to see some of the new RVs that are there.
I see Integra Coach has a new Cornerstone Reserve. I just saw
limited, like one of 20?
One of 20, I think. So we'll see what that's
20
about.
RV.
Everybody has a blackout edition now.
Right, that's
like
the
big
popular.
thing.
Yep.
So it should be exciting to see what the trends are.
I know. Michelle said, here's a question for you. MJ, are you retiring in August too, closing or selling the business? If you don't mind me asking. So, great question. If those of you that follow us, I own a dog training business. I've been dog training. I had my business since 2011. So, after a lot of deliberations and discussions, I actually have wound down my business. So I have some clients that I'm still working with, finishing up. I'm not taking any new clients at this point, and I'm diving, so when I'm not training, full time into YouTube, because when Izzy retires, we're going to be full time YouTube, whatever you want to call it, creators or whatever. So a lot of times now I'm doing a lot of the back end stuff for our YouTube channel if I'm not training. So it's exciting. Now, it's bittersweet. I mean, I had my business for 14 years, but
It's just a new business now.
It's a different business, right? And I love working with dogs, but when you're working with dogs, you're also working with people, and that can become a little taxing after a lot of years. And it's, as I've started kind of backing off from that, my stress level has come down quite a bit, actually.
Plus, also, it's difficult to be effective. You have to kind of have a home base and be around for your clients. And if we're traveling all the time, like it's not really fair. She can't take a client and say, oh, well, we'll be back in 2 months.
Right.
Like that just doesn't work. So what this has done is taken a lot off the plate for me regarding YouTube. It's going to put double the amount of labor into YouTube. So now we can focus on the meetups and on different business ventures regarding YouTube. It's going to enhance the channel a lot.
It is.
Just kind of falling in place at the right time.
It's actually perfect. Yeah, and again, I'm so happy that I have been able to help Izzy a lot more. You know, because he would come home from work and then he'd be doing stuff for YouTube. I'd be out training. It was getting to the point where it's like, it was crazy. And again, you guys know we put, you know, sometimes 4 or 5 videos out a week. Something had to give a little bit. So this is coming at the perfect time. So then when Izzy retires, it'll be YouTube all the time. And that's when the channel is really going to change a lot for the better. Because our travels are going to bring us a lot of different places, right? We see comments from people, oh, you only travel in the East, or, you know, we've been to the Midwest a little bit. But now we're really going to expand our travels, and we're going to bring you along every step of the way. So our video content and quality is definitely going to up its game over the next year and moving forward from there.
Well, we're just talking off camera. You know, on the way down, obviously we're coming from Jersey. It's cold. I hate it. We're saying next year we may be coming in from the West. We may be coming in from Texas. We may be coming in from Arizona or different places coming into Florida, and then maybe going up to Tennessee. Like, we don't know. It's likely we're not going to be coming from New Jersey coming down. We're going to be coming somewhere a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
And that's really exciting because that's going to be a lot more content.
Yes. And again, we're going to be having meetups like kind of all around the country. I hope you have washed up Nellie somewhere along the way. We're actually going to at the end of this, when we reach the end of this drive, because she is, she's a disaster. I mean, she is just covered. And Izzy's like really been having a hard time.
I had the chassis wash. You can roll it underneath and it like sprays underneath. So yeah, I'm ready. I've done it already up at home. I kind of know what to do, but it'll be looking good. We should take a picture before and after.
Absolutely, yes, we should do that because she's a mess. Love y'all's videos. Any plans to visit some skiing places? Yeah, probably on a plane.
Yeah, not in the arcade. No way.
Yeah, no. Look. Here's the thing. I love snow. I just don't want to clean it. I don't want to have to be stuck in it. Like, I want to, and it sounds like, but I really look forward to going to like a Colorado ski lodge. I don't ski, but just to like go and enjoy the snow and not have to live in it. And I know that sounds whatever, snotty, but that I look forward to that, where I can enjoy the snow, but like take a break. Like, you know, we've mentioned, like, we've been working hard for like, I've been working, guys, for 43 years, and a lot of you have probably been doing the same. At 8 years old, I started working, and my dad's 5 and 10, and I've been working 1 to 3 jobs ever since. Same thing with Izzy. Like, he's been working non-stop jobs on and off since high school, right?
Yeah.
And so it's going to be nice to just kind of like exhale a little bit. We're still going to be working like maniacs, but we're going to slow it down just a tiny bit and kind of enjoy our travel. So we're really, really excited.
The other thing, people haven't RV'd in the cold. I know some people like that. I don't like it. I really don't. It's just
things don't work as well.
They don't work the same. You know, you got to worry about your water and make sure everything is heated and how much propane you have. You get way less fuel mileage. So this is a perfect example.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So in the summer, we fill up, we're 80 gallons. We get between, depending on what we're towing, how fast we're driving, winds, whatever, 560 to 580 miles on a tank. Going out to Indiana, we were down to 480.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It's cold out. Now, right now, it's a little warmer. We're back up to about 525. I'm not a fan.
No.
RVing in the cold. Like MJ said, I'd rather take a plane, go up and stay in a hotel. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. It's just, you're always worried, like, is something not going to work, right?
Ice conditions, you're going to get stuck somewhere.
Like, we were driving yesterday. We left Virginia early yesterday morning, and we were driving through, we got into North Carolina.
They don't believe it's salt.
They did not salt those roads, man, and it was a little scary. We were driving. We just went very slow, and then, you know, it got a little bit warmer, and then it was okay. But like, that's a little scary. So I'd rather not do that. Do you guys have a diesel pusher? Not at this point, but the plans are to get one at some point. Safe travels. Thanks, guys. I'll be there Wednesday and Thursday to see you both. We'll be there, Karen. We'll be walking around, filming, and chatting, whatever. Hey, Angie, what's up? Angie Livermore's here. Lisa, the snow in Michigan looked pretty yesterday morning from the house looking out the window. Not so much when we're out shoveling. Right. I want to sit and enjoy the snow and see it coming down and have my little cup of tea and like that's like my dream, you know, where we don't have to go to work and it's like icy and -4 and kind of over that. You know, when I was younger, right? When you're younger, you don't care.
Well,
But
you didn't have to do anything.
You didn't have to do the
you just
right.
show up, right?
You didn't have to do the work. All right. So last night I was watching some Karen's videos, and my thoughts went to Izzy. God bless you, man. Especially if you had to deal with many of them. Oh, those Karen videos on YouTube. I love those, Michelle. When I get some downtime, because they're always on like the YouTube homepage, you see like crazy Karens like giving law enforcement a hard time. Ooh, Lord. Yeah, some of them are bad, man. They're crazy people. Like you don't realize. Have you had any Karen experiences in the
I
past?
haven't been on the road for years.
Yeah, no, I mean back when, years ago.
I mean, you're talking, I haven't been on the road for what? A long time,
Yeah,
17,
yeah.
18 years, so.
Right.
It's been a good thing. It's changed a lot.
Well,
since
that's
then.
the thing. I mean, I think it has changed since then. Like their hands are kind of tied in a lot of places. Safe travels. Can't wait to see some of your videos from this show. Thank you, Kevin. Guys, drop your questions in the chat. Happy to answer anything, almost anything. I'm going to take a little swig here. It's so beautiful out, guys. The sun and trees. Like, we don't have green at home anymore. So, when we come down here in January,
Pine trees.
it's just like a mood lifter. Yeah, we just have like pine trees and evergreens, and that's about it. How's the traffic here? Are we
That's good.
pretty good? Yeah, that's another thing that's different. When we left New Jersey,
Oh, the turnpike was
man, it's just
We were saying
crazy.
once you pass DC on 95, it's a breeze. It's great. Once outside New
Being
York,
headed
New
for 3
Jersey,
left lanes.
DC, pleasure to drive 95.
it really is. And I see your mood change too,
Oh.
driving. It's like you just relax so much more.
When I'm driving on 95 in Jersey, I have like very bad thoughts toward people. It's horrible to say. It's just like I can't.
Yeah, I know. It's very stressful. Very stressful.
I saw
Yeah.
traveling. We were just watching Traveling Robert's video.
I think he just answered us actually.
He did a video. He was very diplomatic. He did a video
Oh, yeah.
in New Jersey. He went to Atlantic City. We were dying laughing because he's talking about. He's like, "Oh, this place looks a little run down. It looks like Atlantic City had better days."
Yeah.
I'm like, Robert, it's a dump. Don't go there. It's terrible.
You guys,
I was just there 2 months ago for something, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
this is just-
Atlantic City
such a
years
shame.
ago when I remember I used to go there every year for the teachers convention. I was a teacher years ago, and I would go down with my friends, and it was, it was a little questionable, but it was okay. We were in our early 20s. Now I went with a friend because she has a timeshare down there. We'll go occasionally. You walk on the boardwalk, you better be strapped because, or don't go there. It is bad.
That's the good part. That's on the boardwalk.
Well, that's on the boardwalk. You don't step off the boardwalk. I'm telling you, don't step off the
Don't go
boardwalk.
venturing to try to find new adventures there.
No. Atlantic City is not a place that you want to go. I think Robert was there for a rally or something, but Cape May in New Jersey,
Cape May is nice.
that's the place you want to go down.
Somebody
this
wrote
shore.
to us in an email. They're going from, I think, like Cincinnati area up to New England. They want to stop in Jersey. They were asking. One of the questions is Atlantic City. They might be watching or not. I'm like, well, if you want to go to Jersey Shore, anybody wants to go. There are some nice areas. Cape May, beautiful.
Yep.
Long Beach Island, also known as LBI, beautiful.
Avon by the Sea.
Avon by the Sea,
Yep,
beautiful.
nice.
Belmar, really nice. Very expensive. Stay away from Atlantic City.
Yeah.
Stay away from Newark. Stay away from Trenton.
Camden.
These are just, they're really terrible areas. I would suggest you do not go there.
Yeah. It's
But
not.
yeah, those are some of the areas to stop in New Jersey.
Yeah.
And if you want to see a shore town, don't go to Atlantic City.
No.
You're going to be jaded forever.
And Wildwood has changed a lot too, but
Diamond Dump also.
Cape May is just beautiful. All right, let's catch up with some of these. The Florida deep blue sky clears any seasonal depression. Oh, Catherine, you got that right. Oh, that and the trees, I'm telling you. Is this going out on Starlink?
No, it's
No.
going out on AT&T 5G.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing that when you finally get out and about and see all these amazing things, how quickly your mood and outlook changes for the better? I absolutely love travel nursing. It is amazing, and I'm telling you, when we retire this year, I think you're gonna see a very different Izzy, even more so. I mean, I think Izzy, you're gonna see a different side of Izzy that's gonna be very exciting, because the stress, it really gets to you. It really does, and yeah, being where the area we are, it just makes it that much trickier. So anytime we get away and go on vacation, it's like it's a good feeling, right? Like,
yeah, and a lot of people, you commented earlier, I think I heard you talk about negativity in the RV world. Here, this is why I do it. If you want to flip the camera, show people.
Oh yeah, hang on.
We're on the open road. We drove down. Now again, we make it stressful because we got to go back to work. We got to get there. But next year, well, actually this year, the next trip down to Florida, it's not going to be over 2 days. It's going to be over a week or 2 weeks. And this is what you get to take in, guys. Yes, can you get to a place, fly in, stop at a hotel? Absolutely, you can do that. But you're not going to get this, right? You're not going to be able to stop where we stopped yesterday.
Right.
Find a local little Spanish place and eat there, or go wherever. Find a local place. It's just the RV lifestyle. That's what attracts people to it.
Yes, absolutely. It's true. Safe travels. Thank you, Globe. Is Atlantic City safe? No. It's not. It's just not. It's really not. If you're inside the casino, that's pretty much the only in the casinos.
The casino is so depressing. So
they're gross.
If you decide to go to there's 2 casinos that are pretty nice. Borgata, which is off of the main strip there,
and Harris too. Harris
is okay.
Yeah, let's go with
Ocean is completely there. That's a really nice one also.
Ocean's beautiful, yeah.
Caesars, Tropicana, was it Wild West?
Yeah, resorts. They've gone downhill.
It is depressing to go in there.
Yeah.
So I told that person that emailed us, I'm like, if you're looking to gamble, which is, I don't even know why else you would go to Atlantic City other to gamble, go up to Mohegan Sun. Mohegan Sun's way nicer.
Or Foxwoods, any of those.
It's safe. They have free parking. You don't have to worry about getting mugged when you leave the casino.
Yeah.
Or even in the casino.
It's crazy.
It's way nicer.
Good to see you guys. Our daughter moved to Brooklyn, and we have to grit our teeth every time we visit. Talk about culture shock coming from Texas cattle country. Oh my gosh, you couldn't get more different. Yeah, why Brooklyn? Was it work or something? Because that's a huge change.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't wait to get away
I had to
from.
go to Brooklyn probably a year and a half ago for something. Me and Mike had to go, and we were just, nobody answers the doors.
Yeah.
We were just like, yeah, we're out of here, man.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
Yeah, that's rough. We met Matt at the Ohio RV show yesterday. He was really clean shaven, hardly knew him. Travel safe. Yeah, Matt looks great lately. He's lost so much weight. He looks so much younger and healthier. So happy for him. Watched your video about the Ohio Turnpike RV stops. We discovered those last year when traveling from the PNW to
Pacific Northwest.
Oh, thank you. Saying Jersey. To Connecticut twice last year. Great stops. Yeah, it was amazing. It was a really good find. Been following you guys for about a year. Enjoy hearing about your trips and tips. I'm approaching retirement later this year. Yay! I've been thinking I want to do this motorhome travel for several years. Oh, do it. Do it. It's the greatest thing. Beauty of RV traveling and of course travel nursing is that you're getting out of your little bubble and seeing so many fantastic things. It's a freedom that very few people get to know. Yeah, I think travel nursing is a really cool gig because you're doing what you love, you're helping people, and you get to travel the country. I mean, to me, that's like a win.
Yeah, you get paid to travel, right?
I hope that if you guys come across a new Mar 3811 or 4311 handicap, I'd like to see how much it goes for and the options available if you have time. I don't know if we're going to see those.
Express lane.
But definitely, I mean, they should have that. Newmar should have that on their website,
Yeah,
I would think.
Website.
Yeah, you could definitely just go to their website and check it.
Winnebago has it too. By the way, I was supposed to buy the Express, so. Oh well.
Wah, wah. What do we have left? We're getting there.
59 minutes.
But yeah, Newmar does have some nice handicap models, along with Winnebago, right? They still have their handicap, I think, floor plans. We saw somebody actually when we dropped Jason off in August at Liberty when we stayed at Paradise Lake
Yes.
in Lynchburg. Somebody had the handicapped model of a new Mark. So that was really good. Any other questions? Because if not, maybe we'll start to wind this down. Because we are getting, well, we actually have some time.
About an hour, 59 minutes.
Anything else you want to know? What else do we have exciting that's coming up? We do have some
Well,
exciting
we're
things, but we
updating
can't say anything.
Well, we can say we're updating our website. That's kind of in the background.
Yeah, we're
website's
updating our web, but that's
pretty
not, it's
bad.
not done yet. So over the next few months, we'll be doing that. Hi, Joy. Welcome to the channel. Why
Well-
does this get like, it's like crooked? Am I crooked, guys? It looks like it's turned sideways. Let me know if the picture is straight.
Well, we can tell them. We can tell them a couple things.
Oh,
So-
hang on. Okay, a second.
You know, if you know our merchandise store where we had the merchandise out of Jersey, they're no longer doing the merchandise for creators, just bulk items, but we don't want to carry inventory. That just doesn't make sense for us. But we did put something out on social media, and we found it's one of our subscribers.
We're gonna stop there.
They're a major. Yeah, we're not going to tell you
We're
what.
not gonna tell you what, when, what new is coming. Nothing.
Right, but we have merchandise that will be coming out, and we have brand new merchandise.
We have brand, guys.
and it's awesome, and we're going to leave it at that.
Yeah, we have a lot of new things coming, and yeah, we think you're really gonna love it, like a lot. Hang on, Missy, it just texted me. Hang on.
That's the dog sitter for anybody. Oh.
No, Missy, Tom and Missy.
You got to say Missy, Tom, or Missy.
Yeah,
dog
Tom's
sitter.
wife. Okay, so let's go
In
back
1.5
here.
miles.
Let's
Keep
see, we got
left
a bunch of
by 4
questions
Express
here.
Lane.
I have a 2022 Winnebago 36Z, love the motorhome, but looking to get a 23 Tiffin Allegro Red. What are your thoughts on Tiffin? Heard some horror stories lately. We've heard the same things you have. That's all we're gonna say. Get a third-party inspection, and yeah. I mean, it's, what year is that? 23. Yeah, I mean, you know, we've heard everything that you have.
But that's
That's all I can say. But that doesn't mean that
that
doesn't mean that one's gonna be bad, right? You know what I mean? So a lot of people are out there buying Tiffins and are doing okay. Class B or C, can't swing at A. Well, Izzy would never do a B, so we would
No way.
we would do a C. It depends on how many people you have. Do you have pets? How far? You know, like all different things.
Listen, if you like
Take it
dumping
to
your
a-
cassette toilet, then go for a B. But there are some
They
that are
don't
fun.
all have cassettes.
Most of them do. But I mean, if you get like a Gretsch or an Airstream, they don't. But most of them are cassette toilets. I'm just not doing that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this question, did you guys decide against the Ventana you looked at in Indiana? So yes, we were there. Let me tell you something. Izzy wanted this motorhome, like really wanted. We were like, okay,
Well, there's emotion and then there's logic.
right,
We talk about
right.
that.
And we're like, okay, it doesn't have a pantry, but we could put the food in the half bath, you know. And we were, let's say we were considering, we really were. But we decided against it. But they actually, after the video came out, they
Sold
did
it.
wind up selling it. So somebody's going to be happy. That was a really
That was a
nice
good
motor.
buy.
That was a good used motorhome. Retirement is sometime this year. Congrats, Carl. Have
In
you
1
or
3/4 miles.
Do
Keep
you-
left to State Road 408.
or do you have plans to travel north, watching from Toronto, so to Canada? Well,
Probably
we
not.
always say, Steve, until they allow pew-pews,
In
probably
1.5
not.
miles. Keep left to
Um,
State Road 408.
You know, that's the truth. We
And it's cold up
we
there,
would
too.
love to go to Canada. We had talked about going to Montreal and stuff. I mean, it's definitely on our, you know, on our list at some point. And we love our Canadian friends. We really do. Can't wait to see everything at the show. Us too, Joy. For Jason, go Bills. Yes, let's keep our fingers crossed for the Bills today. Soak in the sun, enjoy. Oh, we're soaking it in already. It just feels so good. Have a safe drive. Leave the cold weather behind. Pour for war. Yes, I see mid-60s this week. So for us, that's really warm. That's going to be good. Welcome to Florida. It's 37 degrees in Sussex. Yeah. Well, 37
37 is not too bad.
better than it's
Not
been.
for January.
Yeah. Thanks for the response. Appreciate it. Watching from Alberta, Canada. Jealous of the weather since it's minus 20 Celsius here. What is
No,
that?
thanks.
What is
That-
that
that's
Fahrenheit?
cold.
It is cold, but what is that exactly Fahrenheit?
That's
What
really
about
cold.
camping at the RV show?
Be in
Annabelle.
the 2
We're
left
not
lanes.
doing it. I mean, people are, but we're not. But yeah, they do have the option. How does it feel to be so close to retirement? At this point, I'm not sure I'm going to want to retire. I really enjoy what I do and seeing a lot of the world. And that's great. So let's get it on the almost retired person. How does it feel to be so close?
It's pretty good. It'll feel even better when it's here, but
Yeah.
it's just a different chapter of life. And unfortunate
Continue on I-4
that
Expressway.
we can retire at 47, which is a lot
Yeah.
of people can't do that.
No,
I mean,
it's-
retiring from one job, we'll be doing something else.
Right.
so.
We're going to be working hard and we'll take on other things. But congratulations, Izzy. Will you miss working? Drive safely.
No.
So, no. Not that one, right?
No.
It takes its toll, guys. We have great summers. Lots of Americans coming north. I don't know how I'm gonna butcher this name. Muskoka Lakes, full of celebrities. Yeah, that's good. So I'm sure a lot of people going to Canada. I went to Canada. I went to Canada once when I was 17. Right after I graduated high school, I went with a friend of mine. We went to Toronto. She had family up there, and I really liked it. I did remember it was expensive at 17. I remember thinking, "Wow, things are way more expensive." But it was beautiful, and I remember I really liked it. I know there's a lot of nice places up there. So, never say never. Thing is, guys, you got to remember, we have so many places here that we haven't even touched on. Like, there's so many places and things that we want to do here, that's going to be, definitely, again, heading west, northwest, southwest, like everywhere west is just something that's really first on our
We do want to go to
on our plate.
Michigan. Mackinac Island is supposed to be really
Yes,
nice.
we do
Just
want
a
to go
lot
to
of places in
Mackinac.
Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan, definitely. Furthest we've gotten Midwest is Indiana, so
And the RV.
in the RV, right? Yeah. But next, when Izzy retires, we start our home search. So we'll be headed to Tennessee. We're going to be checking out a lot of different areas that we said in, multiple videos. So that's really where our first thing is going to be. And then next winter is really where we're going to start to, I think, head west. That's our plan at this point. Again, I said to Izzy, I'm like, it's pretty cool to not know what we're going to do, right? Like, we've never lived that way before because we kind of couldn't, with our jobs and Jason and things like that, but just kind of living free and kind of going whatever the heck we want to
As
do.
long as Jason's at school, he's happy.
Right, yeah, he's super happy, he's just
But I have to worry about him saying, "Oh, Mom, I'm
I miss
homesick.
you."
I want to
Yeah.
come home." He's
No.
like, I want to go back to school.
He's like, I can't wait to go back. All right, let's see. In Destin, head to the Tampa show on Wednesday. Hope to see you there. Awesome. Say hi if you do. We live in California, and the RV places out west are amazing. Yeah, are you anywhere near the fires? I mean, this is really sad what we're seeing going on out there. So many people are losing their homes.
I think we're by Orlando now.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Awesome, Izzy. Keep those wheels rolling and always move forward. Life is good, brother. Yes, it certainly is. Come to Canada. Be sure to visit Newfoundland in July or August. There's a ferry crossing which can be booked. Hang on, so let me get this thing set on my knee here. Ferry crossing which can be booked ahead of time through Marina Atlantic. That sounds cool. I'm actually going to do this so we can both be in here. I'm like hogging the screen. Let's see. Done working 6 months or so. Was considering RVing, but with all the quality issues and the threats of government restrictions, it's probably cheaper to do traditional travel. Your thoughts? Now, again, it just has to do with what you want. Could we ever stop RVing? I mean, maybe someday.
At some point. We'll
But-
just replace it with cruising.
Right, but RVing to us is just too good. Yes, there's quality. There's quality issues in everything,
Be
though.
either of the two
It's
left
just
lanes.
such a fun way to travel that I mean, I just say go for it.
We do want to listen. There are issues with RVs. There's no doubt about that. But it's the thing. A lot of what you see on social media, a lot of it is hype to get people to watch, right? And the reason, and I'm not saying that this stuff doesn't happen regarding issues with RVs. What you don't see are the
In 1.25
millions of people
miles,
that do
keep
RVs
left to I-4,
all the time.
then keep
Every
right.
time we go to campgrounds, happy people. We're gonna be at the
Yeah.
show. People we travel with. We've been doing this for 6+ years.
Seven
Yeah,
years,
have we had
yeah.
some issues with Nelly? Yeah, we've had issues, but overall, it's been really good. Now, is it going to be cheaper just to go to hotel? Yeah, absolutely. It's a different way to travel, guys. It just is. So
Right. It's what
why
you
not do
it's
both?
what you want.
I mean, it's up, if you can do both.
Any new upgrades to your RV planned?
Yeah,
Well, we
we
just
just
mentioned, the true earth leveling we're doing. That's the next
camera
thing.
systems.
Cameras. We kind of done like most.
Yeah,
things.
Nellie's. Whoever buys
Yeah.
Nellie next,
She is like
RV
set.
is tuned in. I think this year we're gonna get brakes done. Probably change all the belts. We had all the fluids changed last year.
Keep left to
Tires
my 4,
are not even
then
2
keep
years
right.
old. We have Pro Tank. We have the Retro Band.
The roof.
We got the no maintenance roof.
Yeah.
Nellie's tuned.
Yeah, she's
Nellie's
good.
good to
She's
go.
good to go.
I'm going to redo the upholstery. They're starting to flake a little bit.
Yeah.
That year, Flex Steel, like there's 17, 19s, they start to flake. So I already kind of have that priced out. I do it myself. There's a company, I think it's called Bauer.
Be in either of the
They
2
were
right lanes.
former Fleck employees, and I think they bought all the rights. So I already got it priced out. That'll be a project when I retire.
Yeah. You got a lot of projects ready. Safe travels. The rest of the way, we're heading out Tuesday morning for Tampa ourselves, not in an RV, just our SUV. Can't wait to see you guys in a couple days. Cool, Rick. Looking
By the
forward
Kia
to
Center.
In
Where are we?
3.5
By the
miles.
Kia
the
Center.
Kia
Right,
Center.
Conroy Road.
Enjoy watching Izzy pass everyone through the right window over your shoulder. How about the speed limit, though?
About 60 now.
My wife and I
A
are
little
planning
more
on
narrow.
getting a towable RV hopefully soon, definitely after my knee's been replaced. Well, good luck with that.
Hey,
There you
knee
go.
replacements are like a breeze now.
They're,
It's right
they're
here.
better now, yeah. Just came back from 2 weeks in Florida in our pleasure way, same temperatures in Canada. Oh my gosh. Michigan must-sees include Traverse City, I don't know how to say that, Leelanau, and Old Mission Peninsulas, and up the West Coast, all different places. Yeah, we really want to do that. I'm looking forward to that. When you're done with the RVing, it's time to buy a sailboat and sail to the Bahamas.
No way.
All new YouTube event.
No boats.
No boats.
The best boat is somebody else's boat.
Yes, we'll get friends with boats. I love boats. Actually, what said I want to go to a boat show.
It'd be great.
No,
to
it's
step on
too
somebody
much
else's.
to take care of. I can't. Yeah. But it would be fun to hang on a boat with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Your rig is likely too big, too long to go through tunnel of trees, though. Drive it in your vehicle. So that in Michigan. Yeah.
Got it.
Cool. Anything else? Any other questions?
I gotta say, the roads in Florida are just really nice right now.
I know, right? It's a Sunday. I thought it'd be more crowded.
I mean, there's some traffic. Well, this gets bad during the week, but
No
even
Sunday
during
drivers,
Sunday,
I guess.
yeah.
Any other questions, guys, before we...
You hear how smooth everything is? You're not hitting potholes every 2 seconds. It's just nice.
New Jersey,
smooth.
Pennsylvania. 442 days until full time. Hope to meet you two someday. We're in prep mode. The house is the hardest part so far. We're
In
trying...
1.5 miles. Keep right to Conroy Road.
We're trying Airbnb due to demand in our area. We'll see later this year. That's awesome. So we've started downsizing a little bit. Again, we're going to really start throwing away a lot of stuff in our
Estate
house.
sale, yeah.
And because it kind of comes out of nowhere. It's going to come fast. So little by little, we just throw things away here and there, and then we'll really kick it into full gear as
I
we
don't
get
think we're
closer.
going to have a problem selling our home just because of the location, the proximity
No,
to
our
New York
home is
City.
gonna
I think
sell,
it'll
yeah.
fast.
How long will we be in Florida? We're leaving Saturday morning. I once heard someone say, instead of a boat, just dig a hole, throw money in it, and light it on fire. At least it would keep you warm.
I
That's
know
funny.
a couple people that have boats, and they like it. The thing is, I mean, they compare it to an RV, but a boat has to be in the water, right?
Right,
You gotta,
right.
Unless you live on the water, you got to travel to the water. You got to pay for dock fees. You got to take it out of the water. You got to clean it.
Yeah.
They said the
I
best
know.
times to have a boat is the time you buy it and the time you get rid
sell
of it.
Be in the
The
right
two best
lane.
time for boat owners.
You guys will definitely get top dollar when you decide to sell your new car. But she does have a lot of stuff on her.
And she's used. But it's not a driveway clean.
Yeah, no. Looking forward to meeting you guys someday in the future. How does it feel to be a celebrity? Had no idea about the celebrity part of yours. But stop. I hate when people go, we're not celebrities.
Yes, we're getting off
Real
here.
people. Are we getting on? That's
Yeah.
what it says. Yeah. We're not celebrities. We just put ourselves. Here's the thing,
Continue on
but it's
the
funny.
curved
Like,
road.
I feel the same way when I watch YouTube people that that I follow. I'm like, oh, I would love to meet them. It's so cool. It's so funny. We're just people that put our face on a screen. Retiring end of summer. I do towables.
You
Congrats.
want to get feedback on what we talked about? That when we're
Oh, the fuel.
not the fuel,
No.
about the day in the life of, like.
Oh yeah. Let me just get through the rest of Yeah. We have a
We're
question
gonna
for
put
you.
that.
We got a question.
Seriously thinking about this.
See who might be interested in this. When you boondock, do you all use extra tanks for water? And say no, we just kind of work within our means, you know.
We got 75-gallon fresh.
Yeah.
45 on gray and black, and that could last us. Like we're still good. We've been out 2 days. We've gone like 4 or 5 days, like living normally, not really conserving. So it's good. When it's with the diesel pusher, we get a little bit more. It'd be great.
Does Izzy retire this year? Yes. MJ, you're definitely the comic relief of this team. My wife and I really enjoy watching you guys. I was just talking to Izzy. I was like, when we retire, guys, you got to see another side of Izzy. When
I hold back a lot.
He holds back a lot. I'm
Sometimes
telling you.
I think should be saying. I don't say it.
I think retired Izzy is going to shock a lot of you. That's what I'm saying. This channel is going to change a lot, but for the better. Not just our channel, but like when Izzy can fully relax and stuff, I think you're going to love it. Retiring in about 6 months, just bought a used one owner Ventana. Ellie, can't wait for RV life and excited to meet you guys. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. It's so exciting. It really is. So let's tell you what we were talking about. So Izzy came up with this idea. You want to talk about you want to tell about it?
You do it better.
Okay.
I got to concentrate now.
All right.
There's a little more traffic here.
So we were talking, you know, a lot of people, I don't think, let me just, actually no, it's okay, don't realize what our days look like. And again, this will probably change when we're retired. It's not going to be as crazy. When we come to a show, so like we're coming on the Tampa show, we have 5 days basically that we have to, we need to leave with about 20 videos. Okay, we have all our videos planned. I have all this organized in a thing. Like it's a whole system, right? We know what we're what we're taping, what videoing, when, this and that. And we can't stop. Like, we have to get these videos done before we leave. 'Cause again, we go home to work and it's cold, right? We don't have RV shows up near where I'm in. So our days usually start at around 4 a.m. So this week, we'll be getting up around 4-ish, 4:30. Workout in the morning, usually, whatever. Sometimes at night, we make lunch, we get all our gear together, and we get to the show. We try to get there by 7. So we can film before the crowd gets there, because we can't film when there's all these people. So we film for about 2 hours. We try to film a little bit more as people are coming in if possible. We do Instagram reels, we do, TikToks, we're doing Facebook shorts, we do live streams, we're meeting, and getting to chat with you guys. We're doing meet and greets, we're doing, we talk to our manufacturers, we're talking to our sponsors. And then after, usually a lot of the nights, then we have dinners with either friends or our sponsors. We only get to see them, once or twice a year at the show. So then we have those dinners. We wind up getting back home usually between 10 and 11 at night, up at 4 the next day.
But it's not done there.
Every day. No, but then we have to dump the footage, and then we have to make thumbnails and get our videos ready. It's nonstop. But when this show ends, we're kind of like, yes, we get to go back home and take a breath. We were thinking, guys, maybe when we're retired,
like a ride along,
like having a contest where somebody wins and gets to come along with us and experience like a full day or 2 at the show, and seeing if you can hang, like almost like a Survivor. And see, because his brother came one day with us at the show. By the night, he was like passing out, sleeping, like he couldn't do it. And so it's just be funny. We were thinking, like, David Goggins does this. If you follow David Goggins, he does this. But we're like, this would be so fun to see it and just bring somebody along for the ride. And just, because a lot of times people are like, oh, can we meet? Can we do this? And we want to. And when we're retired, we're going to have more time. We just can't do it right now because we have to fit so much stuff into a small amount of time. So there's no stopping. Like, it's just go. So, yeah, so we were just thinking about that. Who would be up for that? For coming along on a ride along? On a ride along, right?
It's like I love, like, if you go into the law enforcement world, right? You'll have the activists. This is pretty funny, especially like in the big cities. You have these activists that they have all the answers to every solution. And then what the local PDs will do, they'll have them either do like a training simulation or a ride along, and 9 out of 10 times the activist shoots on an unarmed person, right? Because they don't really know what it's like till they're there. And that's kind of what we want to do. We'll have somebody come in. We would prefer like a basement dweller. That'd be even better.
Yeah, basement dweller would be great.
Just do like a 24-hour ride along, and then leave a comment later. We'll get your feedback on it later. I think it'd be great.
Let me
Nobody
get
else
through
is
some
doing
of
that.
these comments. I know, it'd be really fun. With Izzy only being 47, how y'all be to retire so early? Law
Getting
enforcement.
young.
He got in 22 and did his 25 years and done. So, really enjoy all your videos. Hope the next time you visit Elkhart again. The Elkhart campground is fantastic. Hope to see you on the road someday. Thanks, Tom. Hello to the two of you stars. Stop, work people. I hope Nellie's behaving good for you. Peter, she's been great. Great, even in the freezing cold, she's been really good. We pulled out at home, what was it, 20 degrees?
It was cold.
It was really cold.
It was cold and miserable.
Thanks. Here's the
Here's
traffic.
I spoke too soon.
Here's the traffic. Thanks for all the great info. Trying to get the show for Thursday. Any meetup spots posted. Would love to finally meet you. We're having an organized meet and greet on Friday at 1.
Talk about the giveaway?
I think I mentioned it. We're giving away a free Betty's at our meet and greet
Well,
Friday.
Betty's is.
Well, Betty's is, yeah. I'll be at the RV show where we hold the meet and greet on Friday at 1 p.m. Hey, Mike, so it's in a red barn, and you'll see signs around for it. It's this huge barn, kind of at one end of the show. It's like called the Influencer Building or whatever. Just get a map and you'll find it. But it's like right on the end. But that is why you get paid the big bucks. Yeah. I know, people get so mad that we make money doing this. I'm telling you, those are the people, if they rode around with us for like, did one show with us, I think they would kind of change their tune. But even at home, like we work full time and it's just, we do it and people get mad that we are compensated, but we don't feel bad. Izzy just cut loose, buddy. I'm 62. I very seldom hold back. Always a goof. Looking forward to seeing you partying. That's a great idea. I'm sure most people would never do all that glamorous life. Yeah, there ain't nothing glamorous about it. It's tough work, but you gotta love it. Like, we love it. We get to do it together. We love being together. That's a part of it. If you hate your spouse and you have a child, it's gonna be a little challenging. We love being together, though. I replaced all the upholstery in our Class A using replacement covers from Bauer RV and couldn't be happier with the quality and service provided by Lisa Bauer and her team. That's awesome.
So I'm assuming the same person, everything fits like to spec, I would imagine. I hope.
Yeah.
And
John.
We were told that the quality is actually better. So just write in the comments what your experiences
John,
with that.
let us know that. I'd love to have all the energy that you both have. Be safe and enjoy. Thank you, Tina. Max, it'll be a blast to ride along. Sign me up. Well, stay tuned. Once again, this is probably going to be on retirement.
The icing on the cake is that they have to eat what we eat.
Oh.
That's going to be the final one that people are just going to tap out.
Oh, there's SeaWorld.
They get to eat our flaxseed balls.
I made flaxseed balls.
You got energy. You got to eat flaxseed balls.
Right. So this is in the vlog too, and I'm actually going to put this.
Actually, really good.
I'm going to put this recipe in our February newsletter.
Wait,
so
if Tom and Missy are in here, you guys have to try the balls.
You're going to try my balls, Tom and Missy. So they are flaxseed, oats, maple syrup, peanut butter, chocolate chips, cacao nibs, whatever you want to use. We use like dairy-free chocolate chips, and I feel like there's one more thing I'm missing. Oh, vanilla.
Yeah.
You roll them into balls. They're actually better frozen. They hold together. Guys, they are so good. So good. Anyway, we eat a lot of stuff like that. I also make black bean brownies for the trip. Healthy. And a lot of stuff. So the way we eat definitely, I think, gives us our energy. Let's see. What's in your diesel? Worst fuel mileage ever in my F53. We don't have a diesel. But we will.
Depending if it's like ideal traveling, it's not freezing out. We get between like 6.5 and like 7.2 per gallon. Per miles per gallon.
Yeah.
But it's really not much for in a diesel motorhome. It's just a diesel more expensive. You're not getting 15 miles per gallon unless you're like in a Class B.
Yeah.
If you're in a Class A, it's a brick, guys. It's just a big billboard going through the road.
I do this and don't make hardly any money at all. That doesn't mean you can't though. We're actually in June. We'll be hitting our 6th year on YouTube, and and we haven't looked back. Like it's again, like we talked about, it's constant work, but that doesn't mean you can't make money. So just keep going, keep trying to improve. Like we're always trying to improve things, and you know, it's possible. It is possible. And a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are full-time social media, Instagram, whatever, you know. Are you not training dogs anymore with your travels? Yeah, Tina, I mentioned this earlier in the live. I don't know, you probably weren't here. So I've started to scale down. I have a few clients that I'm finishing up, but it's just as we get closer to retirement, there's no way for me to run a business when we're going to be all over the country. It's going to be full-time YouTube. But so yeah, so I'm starting to kind of cut back on that. Going to the Grand Rapids, Michigan show next weekend. It's basically been taken over by Camping World in general. Last several years has been frustrating with all the hired stalking salespeople. Yeah, well, because sales are down too, so they're going to be. I'm interested to see at this show how it is. You know,
it ain't going to be better.
Hey guys, safe travels. Thank you. I can definitely see where being an influencer would have its downfalls for sure, but the freedom of what y'all do is so cool. One of these days. Yeah,
well,
no,
it is a very cool thing. Yeah.
It is cool.
We get to get paid to travel. We can write it own.
It is.
That's very blessed.
It has its perks, guys, but yes, there are downfalls. You know, you gotta have tough skin to do it. That's why we do our basement dweller. But now when people like with these comments, I mean, sometimes I just burst out laughing. You gotta have tough skin. You gotta be flexible, patient, all those things. But it's definitely worth it. You know. MJ's balls, LOL. Okay, I would have never imagined. Izzy, are you aware? Izzy likes my balls. Actually, this time they weren't really balls.
They kind of fell apart.
Because I used a melon scooper, so they were flat on the bottom. Yeah, they got to be frozen. Freezer balls. All right. Seeing you read comments while being the passenger is making me car sick. Well, I keep looking up. I can't read either, Lauren. Frozen balls.
Yeah.
It was 5 degrees this morning when I woke up. This Texan is freezing his butt off, but so dang beautiful. Love the mountains. Oh, yeah, the mountains. When we went out to Vegas in 2021, oh, I loved it. I loved the mountains out there. It was just beautiful. I've been on YouTube since before Google owned it. Last month's check was $137, and I only get one every 3 months. Well,
how often you're putting out videos?
Yeah, you got to see how often you're putting out videos and just start analyzing, you know. I mean, we are always looking at what... you know, like big creators, what are they doing? What can we do better? A constant, you know, analysis.
You gotta find his free advice.
He's leaving, actually. He said, see you later, so I'm on my way to go camping.
Then we'll leave the free advice.
If you can find something you can tow with a RAV4 hybrid, you can get low to mid 20s for miles per gallon.
Yeah, but I don't know what you're towing. It'd be something really small.
Diesel is so expensive and expensive to work on. Since you currently have a gas RV, what are the 2 reasons why you would change?
It's more space. More capacity.
Towing, carrying, all that stuff. Yeah. I mean, tanks.
Everything is a step up.
Right,
and
right.
Yeah, could we travel full time in this? Yeah, we could. It's just if you're going to be in a more... I don't even care about the space in here, because I think we could do a 38, 40 footer with no problem.
Yeah.
It's the carrying capacity, the space underneath, and the towing. That's like huge, and the tanks. That's huge.
Right. Less travels, and thanks for all the wonderful info. Well, thank you very much. We appreciate that. I'm so excited for y'all with Izzy retiring and y'all having the freedom to travel. Tell me about it. Freedom. That is the word of the year once Izzy's done. It's going to be beautiful. Now that you are getting closer to retirement, I'm excited to go along on your adventures. I know, Ray, it's going to change so much for the better, right? We've been doing a lot of East Coast stuff for years, and it's been great, but it's really going to branch out. We're going to take you everywhere. Very small, such as lightweight teardrops or the smaller A-liners, which you can stand up in and also fit in the garage.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
All right, so my arm's getting really tired. I think we're, how long have we been going? An hour and 3 minutes.
Wow,
we've been going a while. See, but this makes the time pass when we get to chat with people, right? It's kind of flying by. What do we have? 28 minutes left.
28 minutes, yeah.
All right. So, guys, listen. Again, check your subscription, that you're subscribed and that your notification bell's on. Again, we're going to be going live most likely every day this week. So you're going to want to follow that. We're going to bring you a lot of stuff from the show. You're going to, again, if you're at the show, meet and greet Friday at 1 p.m. Can't wait to meet you there. Max Hicks is funny. It's the guy talking about the balls. You can relate as a cop, a paramilitary, so our humor is a little skewed. Yeah, so Take a serious look at Renegades. Huge, yeah, we love Renegades. Congrats on Izzy's retirement. My last day of work is January 14th. Oh, congrats.
For you.
Looking forward to way more camping. Do you check out the other RVs on the road?
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. We always try to see it's
We're always
coming.
named like, oh, there's a...
Yeah, there's an Integra or
Right,
whatever.
We saw a Newell yesterday,
Yeah.
Bravo, a bunch of Integras and everything else.
Yeah. See you in Tampa. Long time subscriber here. Have fun. You all have fun. Safe travels. Okay, guys, we're going to call it a day there.
You know how to stop that?
What?
You know how to stop the stream?
Well, the big X in the top left
that would
corner.
be good.
Okay, good. All right, guys, we will see you at the show. Watch out for our stuff. Thanks so much for hanging with us. This made travel so much more fun, and we'll see you soon. You want to say bye, baby?
Bye.
All right, bye, guys. I'm trying.